Okay, sorry guys that I am late on this video. School has just been crazy, so and plus my grandma has no Wi-Fi at her house. But so now, for those who are new to this channel, my name is Alexi. This is Alani, and now I'm going to tell you guys the story of how I went into labor. So I went to school around 12:30. Class was canceled, y'all. I never got an email from my teacher, so I decided to go do. I did 2 papers. Went home around 2. I ate around, I'll say 3. The first time, it felt like I peed on myself. And I said to my grandma, how would I know if I'm in labor and stuff? And then she was like, well, are you having contractions? I said no. She was like, is it a color or smell to it? I'm like, no. So, so that's when I went back in the living room, no, dining room, actually, dining room. Finished watching YouTube, and around 5, I got up and I said, Grandma, I said, is the food done? And she go, I'm taking out the cornbread now as we speak. So I'm like, all right, cool. So I go back and grab my phone. You know, who not about to have their phone at the dinner table? So I grabbed my phone, y'all. My water broke. It was just everywhere, y'all. So I'm like, okay, well, definitely my water has been broke the whole entire time. So I'm like, what is really going on? I'm like, Grandma, it happened again. Whole time it's like water just flowing. So she was like, oh, Lexi, yeah, that's my grandma go-to word. It's, oh, Lexi, like, girl, what's... So she was like, call your OB. I call my OB knowing they're closed. I keep telling her that. She's like, call him anyway, call him anyway. So I calling them. Again, they're closed. So we finally called labor and delivery. Labor and delivery was like, all right, come in. Come. So we go to labor and delivery. We're on our way up to labor and delivery, actually. And this man was just staring at me. And he was like, are you in labor? And I'm like, yeah. And he looking like, Bert, like, what is wrong with this girl? Like, yeah, am I feeling nothing? I'm having no contractions. Like, am I feeling nothing, y'all? So finally we get up there to labor and delivery, and they looking at me like, what do you want? Because y'all might have contractions. Like, am I screaming? I'm walking perfectly. Actually, I was wobbling. Let's just rephrase that. I was actually wobbling. So I go up in there, and I'm like, hi, I'm in labor. And they was like, well, we're just going to hook you up to the machine. So they hooked me up to the machine, y'all. The whole time I'm having contractions, and they looking at me like... And for those who know me knows that I hate people staring at me. So I'm like, bro, what are they looking at? You know? So, stop spitting. So, they end up checking my cervix, and I was 5 centimeters dilated. And I stayed 5 centimeters dilated for like ever until like, I say like 10 that night, and then I was like 7 centimeters, and I stayed like that for forever too. And then at 4 in the morning, I got epidural. So y'all know, for those who don't know, epidural slows down your contractions and stuff like that even longer. So it took forever. So 12 o'clock the next day, I kept telling them like, I have to poop. I have to poop, and the lady was not listening to me. You okay? The lady was not listening to me at all, y'all. Like, she kept ignoring the fact that I kept saying it. So I just kept getting her nerves. And finally, she was like, okay, I'll check your cervix. So she checked my cervix, y'all. And she's like, oh, she's crying. And I was like, I told you at the poop. In the end, I eventually really did poop on her, period. And then 12:45. Oh, wait, during while I was pushing, I stopped pushing. She just started sliding out by herself. And I'm like, y'all, excuse me, is she supposed to be, like, sliding out? And they was like, no. And I'm looking at you know, my vagina and her. I'm like, well, she's sliding out. So they, you know, go down there and try to, like, they was like, all right, push. So I pushed. So 12:45, she came. She was 6'14" and 19 and a half inches. So that's my delivery story.